Dover sole. We get it imported once or twice a week.
Okay. And where does it come from?
The English
Channel. Okay. You already said that.
We get it from Samuel's and Son Seafood in South Philadelphia.
We love Samuel's.
It's kind of taking a classic idea behind Dover sole, which when you usually get a Dover sole, you think of like the whole roasted, pan-seared, done table side with the lemon butter. Yeah, which is one of my favorites, excuse me. We're going to do something similar to that, but we're going to doll it up a little bit for you. But the first thing you gotta do is clean the sole. We're going to skin it first by piercing the skin a little bit.
Okay. You can see it's even got some scales on it still.
Yeah, it don't matter. We're going to get them up anyways.
Well, I think it's a testament to how fresh it is.
Yeah. We just got this in yesterday.
Nice.
Which means it was probably pulled the day before. So skinning sole is a little bit different than a lot of other fish.
I've never seen it done this way.
All right, well, I might let you do the other side.
You're actually going to just peel it back?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So, and one big.
Wow. How about that?
Yeah.
Looks like you need some muscle for it, though.
You want to try the other side?
That was impressive.
No.
I'll try it. I don't know if I can handle it, though.
You always tell this is the side, the eyes are on this side, and that's why it gets all the color, because that's facing the sun.
Okay.
So this is the white side of the fish. This is the side that obviously doesn't get the sun.
It's a huge pair of tweezers you have, too.
Yeah, these are pretty useful. So we'll get it started a little bit for you.
Wow.
I'm gonna hold that.
All right.
With your left hand.
And then just, no, I got a paper towel it?
You got a paper towel, it's gonna slip out of your hand.
Ah, all right.
One big motion. Come on, come on, come on. Close enough. Close enough.
I'm fired.
So we got it. It's only $30 a pound.
Yeah, it's only Dover sole. No big deal.
It's all right. Best part about being a chef is, or the most consistent part about being a chef is fixing mistakes.
Absolutely.
All right.
And you just fixed my mistake, so thank you.
There you go. All right.
So we have some beautiful guts still in here.
Some beautiful guts. We're going to take those out for you. Don't worry. I wouldn't make you eat the guts.
That's all right. This isn't Fear Factor. This is the chef's kitchen.
Not yet, at least. All right. So these are just some Joyce Chen scissors. These are pretty indispensable in the kitchen. We use them for breaking down poultry, breaking down fish. They're pretty versatile.
Chen is a legend.
Joyce Chen.
So is this on the menu at Laurel?
Yeah, we do this for fun. If we have like friends, special guests coming in, other chefs coming to town who want to try Laurel, and we want to do something a little bit above. We have a couple tricks that we like to pull out when friends and family are around, special people coming to the restaurant.
So if I came to the restaurant,
absolutely,
this would be on the menu?
This would be the first thing. So, no, this is a flat fish. Typically, like we said, in a normal French restaurant, we would just roast this whole thing. Filet at table side. You get the old guy coming to the table with the tuxedo and taking the fillets off and doing the lemon sauce. We're going to actually take all the bones out of this.
Oh, wow.
So we'll score right down the center.
So is this different from taking the fillets off? You're still keeping it intact?
We're going to keep the fillets off, but we'll leave them attached to the head. Yeah.
This is really neat.
Just trying to get the fillets away from the body of the fish.
Okay.
But as you see, when I get towards the top, I'm leaving it attached to the head. Take all of its bones out.
Wow. So this is a really labor-intensive process.
It is.
This would feed one person, two people?
This will feed two people.